by industry. The Minimum Wage Commission will discuss the issue at a plenary meeting in Sejong. The law allows different rates by sector, though a single system has been used since 1989. Business groups argue lower wages are needed in vulnerable sectors like food and hospitality. Labor groups strongly oppose the plan, calling it discriminatory. Talks on next year's wage level will begin after this issue is settled. Labor union proposed a 16.3% increase to 12,000 won per hour, while business groups are likely to call for a freeze or minimal rise. In local news, foreign tourist spending in Busan rose during the BTS concert weekend, with a notable shift toward traditional markets, card data showed. BTS attracted about 54,700 foreign visitors who used overseas issued cards at local merchants. During the concert week, total spending rose 5.7% from the previous week and about 73% from a year earlier. Transaction volume also jumped sharply. However, average spending per person fell. Traditional market spending nearly doubled, while department store sales saw limited growth. Areas near the stadium and major tourist spots recorded strong increases. Accommodation spending surged the most amid ongoing concerns over sharp rises in lodging prices. Busan City will hold a 7th task force meeting today to attract the National Institute of Dental Research hosted by Busan Institute of Science and Technology Evaluation and Planning. The meeting will focus on building cooperation across the southeastern region and forming a joint strategy. Officials will share plans for dental industry development, including research infrastructure, business support, and workforce training. Busan is seen as a strong candidate as it developed Korea's first domestic implant and has about 11 dental education institutions. The nearby Myeongji district offers strong living conditions and healthcare infrastructure. Its access to major airports and ports also strengthens its position as a top site. In international news, the United States and Iran announced an end to the war, but differences have already emerged over key issues, including reopening the Strait of Hormuz. The two sides plan to sign a memorandum on June 19th, securing a 60-day negotiation period. However, the agreement text has not been disclosed. Both countries agree that the strait will reopen, but it is unclear if commercial ships can pass freely without additional fees. And now for today's weather. It is currently 27 degrees Celsius under partly clear skies. Air quality is expected to be good due to low fine dust levels. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You are listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Sweet Date. Have you guys ever tasted something and suddenly felt like you were back in another time? Maybe it was a snack you used to eat after school, or maybe a drink you saw at family gatherings, or a package design that reminded you of an old neighborhood store. And these days, the food and beverage industry is looking back to move forward. Classic flavors, old-style packaging, and products inspired by the past are making a comeback. So today we're going to talk about that, why old taste feels so fresh again. So with that, let's get Tuesday's Sweet Day started.
온몸에 퍼지는 groove 빈틈도 없이 새겨둬 When you can never miss 완성이 된 is my game Watch me set the tone 석유를 타고 on and on 이제부터 시작해 Never gonna stop so give it up and rise 파고든 like my dream Don't know babe I don't like rising above And I make my move So break down, not around Love me or not They don't know about me 시선 따라 on the floor When I step in that phrase Eyes 넘어서 to the glow 이름은 모두 admit 이대로서는 I got it Yeah I've been living the dream No they don't know about me Look how I read my mood 보란 듯이 know what to do now freeze And freeze Yeah 운명처럼 born for the fame Yeah they calling my name Yeah that's me That's me Everybody wanna know about me They've been listening to my song Put it on repeat Cause I'm 언제나 in you 만나 One of a kind They don't know about me 시선 따라 on the floor When I step in that phrase Eyes 넘어서 to the glow 이름은 모두 admit 이대로서는 I got it Yeah I've been living the dream No they don't know about me
That was Know About Me by Lee Chaeyeon, not Know About Yoonji. So Lee Chaeyeon first gained wide attention as a member of IZ*ONE and later stepped out as a solo artist with her own color. And she is especially known for her sharp dance lines, confident stage presence, and strong performance skills. And with each release, she continues to show more of her own style and growth as an artist. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Tuesday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Gijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas, and I'm Yeonji. Hello, sweeties. So I'm going to read some messages coming in from our sweeties. We have Kevin Neum checking in. Oh, hello, Kevin. Hi, Yeonji and everyone. Hello to you. And he's saying this show plays the best music compared to other ones. Ooh, okay. Shout out to, let's give it up for Mr. Na here. Yes, I'm sure that makes my producer really happy at the moment. Yes, also we have Kainim saying 안녕하세요, Yoonji and everyone. Hello, Kaini. Welcome to the show. Thank you guys for checking in. And also Travis is saying hi, Yoonji and guys. And also Benny Neem saying hello, Yoonji and everyone. And also Kevin is asking, who are your guests today? You gotta wait and see. All right, so guys, I'm happy that you guys are here to celebrate this Tuesday afternoon with us. Yes, and today's question of the day, I wanted to bring in something for that, but I forgot to run into the convenience store because I was so busy this morning. So my apologies to you. But at the beginning of the show, we kind of talked about how classic tastes are making their way back to us, right? But this trend is not just about nostalgia. It also reflects the way people are spending these days. When prices are high and people think twice before buying something new, a familiar product can feel safer. And consumers already know the taste, the quality, and the feeling that comes with it, right? With that bite. So instead of taking a chance on something completely unknown, many people are choosing something that feels proven. And at the same time, retro is not only for those older generations, and even for younger consumers, those old designs and classic flavors can feel very new, stylish, and even a little playful. And that is why many companies are not simply copying the past. They're updating old ideas with those modern twist and taste, cleaner design, and current trends. In other words, retro is becoming a neutro. Old enough to feel warm, but new enough to feel exciting. So with that being said, it's now time for you guys to answer today's question of the day. Are you guys ready? What snack did you buy as a kid that you still enjoy these days? What snack did you buy as a kid that you still enjoy these days? 어릴 때 사 먹었던 간식이지만 요즘도 여러분이 즐겨 먹는 것은 무엇인가요? Either the snack that everyone brought to school, right? Excuse me. Or the one you kept stealing from your friends. I have one that I want to share with you guys. This is like a cheese cracker that many of you are familiar already with. And the first time I tried this, I genuinely thought like, people actually eat this on purpose? Then I'd see all my friends in the lunchroom who brought their sack lunches have it in their plastic bags. So I have I started mooching off my friends here and there. And before I knew it, I was the one looking for it every time I went into the supermarket or grocery store. Yes, and it's called Cheez It or Cheese Nips. At first, it was really weird. The taste, I wasn't used to that. So yeah, it's like a bite-sized cheese cracker for those who aren't familiar with it. And it's in a square shape. And everybody around me was eating that. Yeah, so that was my favorite snack. I don't get to enjoy it nowadays because it's hard to get here in Korea. I'm sure there is some places. Yes. Thank you, Pirini. Yes, so he put up a picture of the favorite cracker of Yoonji's. Yes, and there are both brands. I don't really know the difference between Cheese Nips and it, but yeah, if you guys do know, let us know, okay? Yes, so what about you guys? What snack did you buy as a kid? I'm sure, you have actually twisted that cookie apart and eating the cream first, right? Or there are, most iconic snack for road trips or, hiking. There's that snack, right? Everyone takes when they're hiking or maybe soccer games, right? So, or one of that snack that makes your fingers orange, if you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So send in your message through pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. Your answer can be short, playful, or even a photo, but remember text messages cost 100 won each, and you can send in your free message through Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송 on the app, and you can add us as a friend and send in your message there. And if you'd like to take a peek inside the studio, we're live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in the same name and join us there. All right, so while we wait for your answers to come in, we're going to move on and open up our next segment. Now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, and we check out fresh new tracks in K-pop and see what makes them stand out. First song, we have Come Over by BTS. Come Over was released as part of their 2026 Festa, celebrating the group's 13th debut anniversary. Woohoo! And according to the official announcement, the song carries sincere emotions as the members prepare to reunite with fans after a long hiatus. So rather than just feeling like another new single, it feels more like a message to ARMYs out there. Warm, patient, and full of meaning. And next up, we have Sugar High by AHOF. And this track is a pre-release digital single ahead of the group's third mini-album, which is scheduled for release in July. And recent reports describe the song as a bright, an energetic step forward, showing a wider musical spectrum from the group. And compared with their previous work, this release brings out a stronger, more powerful performance style while still keeping that fresh K-pop energy. And the song carries a feeling of holding on to someone or asking a moment not to disappear too quickly. And it's emotional, but also sleek and very rhythmic. So on that note, let's go enjoy these new two tracks in a row. Come Over by BTS and Sugar High by AHOF.
텅빈 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah, I'm lost, can I come over? Yeah, I'm lost, can I come over? I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah, I'm lost, can I come over? Yeah, I'm lost, can I come over? Baby, don't do me like that 벌써 시간이 많이 지났네 우리 멀어진 건 알지 각자 이야기 물어둘까 좀 늦었지 그동안 별일 없이 잘 지냈지 다시 시작하는 날 두 번 다시 내 앞길들
저린 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah I'm lost and I can move Yeah I'm lost and I can move I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah I'm lost and I can move Yeah I'm lost and I can move
Over, 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 over. You never loved me like the way you did before. But would you open up and find out on your door? Knocking on your door. Blood on the floor, just checking on your door.
You act like done with the past life, then you pass like dusty flashlight, smoking black night. We should that right, but I hate metaphor.
잠든 듯한 밤이 오면 이렇게 또 너를 불러 Yeah I'm lost and I can move Yeah I'm lost and I can move I just wanna say I'm sorry 이런 내가 너무 싫어 Yeah I'm lost and I can move Yeah I'm lost and I can move
Over, 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 over.
You never loved me like the way you did before. But would you open up and I'm knock on your door?
심장을 두드려보란 듯이 right now 앞이 없는 삶 그저 벼랑 아프고도 운고 상관없어 can 너람 다 길치 않아 my savior 날카로워도 배도 그것도 날 페이지 I'm past the pain man now 싸우니 유인지 그래 답을 찾은 rover 난 노저 Can I come over or over cause it's not over Sugar 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 high 준비 할래 서두르진 않아 Mix it up like DJ 내 시간에 맞춰 Yeah, I can stay 여기 all day I'm a sweet guy 더 모여 I don't chase 자신 높게 나 보면 모두 어때 Always in the same place 절대로 I don't change We've been like profit You know that I got that don't you 이제 샷수가 더 지나게 난 너의 무의 favorito 여전히 난 이곳에 서서 미소 느낌이 와 달콤해지네 2mm 1mm 가까워진 feeling 나를 떠나 baby I'm your don 달아 서두르지 말고 위로 올라가라 눈빛을 쌓아 이제 너는 알아 멀어져도 다시 돌아오는 바람 We've been like profit You know that I got that don't you know like that 시간 더 지나게 난 널 위해 I'll be right here Never retire I'm coming back Higher Sugar sugar higher 도파민 폭발
That was Come Over by BTS and Sugar High by AHOF. It was a very intense song, right? Oh, yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the song. And before we keep going, here's today's question of the day once again. So today we're talking about snacks, my favorite subject to talk about. So what snack did you buy as a kid that you still enjoy these days? 어릴 때 사 먹었던 간식이지만 요즘도 여러분이 즐겨 먹는 것은 무엇인가요? So it can be, those legendary snacks that you enjoyed, or it can be something like, kimbap. Because if you go into the convenience store, there's always like those triangle kimbap, right? In Korean, it's like 삼각김밥. But I mean, like when I was young, I didn't eat it because, I don't know. I always had this feeling that whenever I eat that kind of stuff, from the convenience store, it's going to give you a stomach ache. But I guess not, right? So when I went to middle school, I believe, I have had a chance to try that for myself. And it was actually really good. Like the tuna 삼각김밥 goes really well with those instant noodles, right? So yeah, it can be something like that. Or it can be, like something, for me, I really love cereal. So I remember sharing this with you earlier, that cereal was my go-to meal for my breakfast when I was in the States. So yeah, I always had my Lucky Charms. I'm allowed to say the brand name, guys, because it's from the States. All right, so it's like a frosted oats with marshmallows, and they had all kinds of stuff. So whenever I went to the States to visit my family members there, I would always go to the grocery market and get and check out those new version of Lucky Charms. And my friend who I met in the States was like, wow, Yoonji, the first thing you want to go to is the supermarket. Yes, he thought I was crazy, but still, I really love cereal. What about you guys? Okay. So send in your message through pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. It can be a short answer, a little story from your day. And remember, each text message costs 101. For free options, we have Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송 on 카톡 and say hello there. And if you'd like to take a peek inside the studio, we're live on YouTube as well. So search the same name and come spend this hour with us in the chat room. So let's see what our sweeties are saying. We have PK님 checking in saying hi, Angie. And 정부님 saying 반갑습니다. Hello, guys. And C1Du님 saying, I've been eating those shrimp flavor snacks for years, but I still love them. They're mild, savory, and somehow always taste the same in a good way. So true, right? I love those too. And also there's a upgraded version, which is the spicy one, right? Have you guys tried the spicy shrimp one? Oh, yes. Also, we have Jinli checking in as well, saying hi, Yunji. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. And Kevin was saying earlier, I remember Chang Won-young from Eyes 1. I was going to read it as Eyes Zone. Sorry. Eyes 1. She was a little girl, but now a beautiful lady. So true, right? She is beautiful. And his story repeats itself, and also fashion. It's all cyclical, right? So true. It just comes back, right? Also, let's read some more messages. We have Kainim saying, I still enjoy spicy strips, which is called la tiao these days, and they were one of my favorite snacks when I was a kid. Ooh, la tiao. Okay, I'm gonna look this up, okay, during the summer break. And Travis is saying 라면과 과자는 역시 클래식이죠. 요즘은 가끔 포땡이라는 과자에 케찹을 찍어서 먹어요, which is a fried potato snack. And 80년도에 출시한 과자라네요. So it's been more than a decade since it first came out, right? Oh, I love those. Yeah, sometimes when I want to have fries at, midnight or something like that, I always go to the convenience store and get that one, Travis. Air high five. Woo! Anyway, I want to know Jinli Nim's answer too. So send in your answer. Also, Kevin Nim is saying Cap and Crunch was my favorite. So unhealthy yet so tasty. Guess what, Kevin? That was my favorite snacks too. Oh, I would just grab, dig into that cereal package and just have like 2 or 3 at one bite, right? And my mom would just slap me on my butt and be like, no, that's gonna increase your blood sugar spike or whatever. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for sharing such a fun, stories. And we're going to go listen to the song before we bring in Dr. Love into the studio. And here is Red Red by Cortis.
어젯밤에 많이 넌 비 내 폰에다 담아서 거리로 나가서 5시 고개를 빙빙 이꼴이 놀라가 히 핸드폰 바꿔나 딘딘 See no color green green Hot pipe I put my hands in my pocket Hot body Sharp on the spot to the butt I do this shit all with my teeth No man shit I cheat I back out of here Shit on the rockets and green green Party I spray No shit I sabi I spray Bugatti shawty I spray No I got one daddy green Kool-Aid daddy I spray Truman and sabi I spray Crash and check I spray You should go measure the team 내 친구들 전부 한 척에다 담아서 거리로 나가서 빙빙 거리서 돌아가 스토리로 그게 너 doing it sneaky 반응이 I spray 눈치나 사비 I spray Bugatti shawty I spray You should go measure the team Call me a freak Only this shit yeah 만들던 tracks yeah people more friends yeah 하루가 갈수록 멀어가 pay 진짜 뺏기처럼 빡빡한 step Screaming loud like yeah yeah 꼴과 딸 like yeah yeah F1 living my red flag You should go measure the team Everyone's crazy 샤이게 맞이는 시드 that's right 어지가 쌓인 그 시드 that's right 점수가 무대를 시시해 답답해 점수를 시뻘게 치즈 that's right We gotta pop out and show out 다시 배워봐 you gotta know down 굴러와보는 두 번째 홀라 신호를 막여서 green green 반응이 빨리 that's right 넌지나 사비 that's right 도가리 쌀이 that's right 너와가 온다니 green green 고래이 다리 that's right 주변을 사비 that's right 크라치 차가 that's right You should go measure the team Turn it up I told you to turn it up I don't want you to stop me when you say 신호를 막여서 green 반응이 빨리 that's right 넌지나 사비 that's right 도가리 쌀이 that's right 너와가 온다니 green green 고래이 다리 that's right 주변을 사비 that's right 크라치 차가 that's right You should go measure the team 내 친구들 전부만 척에다 담아서 거리로 나가서 빙빙 거리서 돌아가 스토리로 그게 너 doing it sneaky 반응이 빨리 that's right 넌지나 사비 that's right 도가리 쌀이 that's right You should go measure the team
Welcome back to Love Psychology 101. It's Tuesday, June 16th. And of course, we have our Dr. Love, who was actually pretending to do the dance, but he did not do it. Jimmy!
Yay!
Hello.
Dr. Love, Jimmy here. Yeah.
We have Kevin saying, wow, Mr. Love Psychology. I missed you, bro.
Ooh, yeah. Same
Because
here.
he hasn't tuned in for a while.
Really?
Because he lives in New York. Yes, the time zone.
Oh, Knicks. Knicks won the championships. In like, what, after 50-some years.
Oh.
Yeah, NBA basketball.
Yeah, somebody
yeah.
has mentioned this. I wonder
Yeah,
who
go
it
Knicks.
was.
I mean, I'm a Laker fan, but this time, yeah.
Go Knicks. Woo.
Yeah.
And Lakers. So how's everything going on
Everything's
this season?
good. Everything is good. These days, I'm definitely into playing tennis.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
When you were talking about NBA.
Yeah, I know. Because the season is over.
Oh, yeah, so true.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess you're having a great day. I want to ask you, do you have any favorite snacks that you've bought as a kid that you enjoy up until now?
Yeah, I mean, you've already mentioned about your favorite cereal,
Yeah.
but I have one too.
Yeah?
Chips Ahoy. I can't
Oh.
say it because they don't sell it here. I try
don't.
to buy those, but no, of course. You can just order it from like overseas and then they can like ship it for you, but
It's
yeah.
like chocolate chip cookies, huh?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's why I gained enormous weight.
No, we didn't, right?
Yeah.
But he's tall enough that you can cover,
I know,
that
I
little
know.
things.
thanks to my parents,
Yeah. I love that. Sometimes you can dip it in the milk.
Yeah.
And it would just kind of make it a little bit soggier.
I know. Yeah.
Ah.
And I mean, you've probably done it too. What I used to love doing is mix up all those different cereals and then just eat them at once. Really?
That sounds kind of gross. Sorry. offense.
I'm
No,
hearing this
no,
from a person who've never done it, but
So you
please,
put
listeners.
put in like all kinds of cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, so what kind of brand?
3-4 different flavors. And sometimes even hot Cheetos too. And then mix it up together. No, you should really try.
Okay, that sounds really good. Okay.
No,
Yes,
those
but
of
I
you,
guess-
those of you out there who have tried, please let me know.
Let us know, guys. If you're in the States, okay, let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
All right, so today's topic, I gotta say, it sounds really interesting, but I want you to share. So, what are we talking about in love psychology?
Today's topic is submarining, and when someone disappears and comes back. I mean, submarining is when someone suddenly disappears from your life. No messages, no calls, and no explanation, and then later comes back if nothing happened.
That brings up my anger.
Oh,
I don't know.
You've
Yeah.
actually had those
no,
before.
but just like listening to
Sure,
it,
sure.
it just makes me
Yeah.
angry. Okay. But anyway, let go of that, Yoonji. I guess I hate like how accurate that image is. It's
Yeah.
very similar to ghosting, guys, but with a comeback, right?
True. I mean, me too. And it can be very confusing because the person often acts very casual and when they return. Like try to act like nothing has happened. Hey, Yoonji, what's good? Hey.
Can I slap you? Right? But I mean, I want to ask you this, okay? What would be worse for you? Someone who vanishes forever,
Oh, I love this balance thing. Yeah.
or a human submarine that resurfaces every few months saying, "Hey, Jimmy," like nothing has
No,
happened.
I rather just the person to be completely vanished and then I can just move on. Because we've probably all gone through these submarining stages before. This, from my personal experiences, it usually happens before you guys actually start the relationship. When you're like kind of getting to know each other, like that
It
kind of a
happens
stage.
in that stage.
Right. Like when we are kind of seeing each other. And back in high school. Yeah. Before I am like completely attached with like my ex-girlfriends.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, isn't it kind of common for you to kind of get to know
Each other.
more than each other more than like
Yeah.
one or two people at a time?
Yeah. There's that stage.
In that stages, I let me confess, I have done submarining
This
before.
is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the person would just, disappear?
I mean, yeah,
From your life?
that too. But also, it doesn't mean that I don't like that person. It's just like whether you are not really ready to be, attached. Yeah, in a relationship, or you're just like still you have like so much thoughts in your head, and then you're not really ready. But then the person you're seeing is kind of like pressuring you or pushing you ahead. Then I'm like, I mean, I was childish, back then.
Yeah.
I didn't really know how the other person would feel. I was just pretty much into how I would feel. So,
I see.
yeah.
Would you run away when someone told you that they had feelings for you?
Oh, that too.
Yeah?
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
Because if I'm not really into that person, and if that person is just keep messaging me and then like, dozens of calls and like, oh, I like you, I'm interested in you, let's hang out. I'm like, I cannot really completely shut them off.
Oh,
you know what I
true.
mean? Because we go to same school and I get to see them all the time. If you're like a classmates, then how can you do that?
Yeah, you got to stand that awkwardness, right?
Right.
But I mean, you wouldn't be the one who would just, draw the line and then all of a sudden 3 months later you come back and say, hey, like nothing has happened,
That could
right?
also happen too. Isn't it? Kind of
Yeah.
like you kind of think like, oh, this person is definitely not my type. And then after like few months later,
You think,
Yeah.
you're getting second thoughts
Right.
about that.
Or you kind of get those jealousy if her interest to kind of toss on to another person. And I'm like, seeing that, I'm like, oh, you know?
Or after a summer break, she comes back with a huge like makeover.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Like, honestly, like, because, I mean, we're all like nothing but high schoolers.
I know I'm like just like, you
Yeah,
know, teasing
trying
you.
to-
but
yeah, trying
I
to
mean,
put me on
we've
spot.
all been there, right?
yeah.
So true. But I mean, there must be a reason why, you know, Submarine like makes us feel offended or hurt, right?
For sure. I mean, when someone disappears, your brain just wants an answer. Did I do something wrong? Or are they busy? Or are they not really interested in me? Or should I move on? Then just when you start to accept it, they just come back. And hey, long time no see. Or hey, how you been? And that can reopen the question again.
Right. And we have Jinli-님 saying 잠수엔 잠수로.
Oh.
Ooh, eyes for eyes, right?
Yeah.
상윤님 saying Yoonji's expression of 콧구멍 벌렁벌렁 when Jimmy explains submarining. Yeah, so true, right? Could you guys feel that? Definitely, right? Yes, but submarining, I guess like it causes, you know, like 혼란. So I guess that's the worst part. And you finally stop thinking about them and suddenly, you know, they text you saying, hey, stranger.
For sure. I
Right?
mean, and then your just heart says, oh, maybe there is still something here. But your brain says, please remember those last 3 weeks, the stages that you haven't gone through, you know?
But sometimes it's really hard to
It is.
act that way, right?
Especially if you're really into that person.
Oh, so true.
Like, we've all gone through that stage,
Yeah,
right?
you have a crush on someone
Yeah.
and your heart is saying like yes, but then your brain tells you no, right?
Yeah.
So hard. Right? I guess like the brain is trying to protect us, but the heart is like reading the message twice.
Very true. Maybe 3 times, 4 times.
This is a disaster. So at what point, like if any, does someone earn the right to disappear for a while, then come back with being weird? Like, what kind of stage do you think? Just personally, before things start, or early on, or midway through, or once you've built a lot of trust? Which one?
That's, I guess, as I have mentioned, maybe like on the first stage.
First
they would
stage.
do that. Yeah.
Before things kind of get started.
What about you? Well,
Me?
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it can happen at any stage.
Oh, that's true too.
Right?
Yeah.
Some people just, you know, do that. They ghost their partner at the end of the stage. And that makes them kind of drift away from each other.
I know, but from my perspective, from my point of view, you're not supposed to do that once you actually start the relationship.
So true.
Yeah. Before, honestly, I get to have those excuses.
Right.
But
Because you're
after-
not like official.
No. But after, that kind of lead to irresponsibility.
So true.
Right.
And disrespectful.
Disrespectful too.
Yes. So I want to ask you, Jimmy, Dr. Love, why do people submarine and are they like always being mean?
Well, not always. Some people do it because they avoid hard talks too. And they don't want to say, I'm not sure, or I'm not ready, or I lost interest.
Come on.
So they just disappear instead. Other people like keeping a door open and they just want attention when they feel lonely, but they don't want a real commitment.
I see. So 약간 혼란과 상처를 여러분 느낄 수 있다는 점이군요.
지금 생각하면 조금 용감하지 못한 거이기도 하죠. Like you're not really brave enough to just go
Step
for
up.
it.
Yeah, go for
You
it.
like hesitate. You're like, oh, do I really think this relationship's gonna work out? Am I like the perfect one for her or him?
And when you see that girl talking to another good-looking guy,
yeah.
right? Jealousy kind of comes in.
That's
don't
like
know.
pressing the button. You're
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm gonna bring her back.
Alert, right?
Yeah.
I like her. Right. So I guess it may not always be evil, but it's still unfair for some, right?
Exactly. I mean, someone's fear of awkward conversation does not give them the right to confuse you.
So true. So guys, we're gonna go take a song break, but send in your answers, guys. Have you ever done that submarining to others, or has anyone done it to you? Okay, so we're gonna go listen to the song. Here is Spaghetti by Le Seraphim featuring AHOF of BTS.
here come the roses.
This is a hotspot. 숨쉴 듯 찾는 이 밥상. 등골이 된 넌 fall in love. 참을 수 없는 말. 우린 in the kitchen. Cooking it up, what you craving? 나의 멋대로 사센. And now the world's gone mad.
You don't need to think too much. 쉽고 듣고 맛보고 즐기다 가면 돼. 깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. Guilty pleasure never kill a pretty 드셔봐. 이빨 삭힌 스파게티. 150리 bon appetit. 그냥 포기해 어차피. Eat it up, eat it up. 머리 속인 seraphim. Bad dish in between your teeth. 그냥 포기해 어차피. Eat it up, eat it up. Eat it up, eat it up. Eat it up, eat it up. Eat it up, eat it up.
Yeah, this is the sweet spot. Head up, the scene is the big shot. Chef choice, no 위한 yeah, you lost in the sauce. No turning back. 취할 거야 밤새 기울여 절로. 난 빈자는 믿고 이제 핀자는 걸로. 좋은 게 좋은 거지 좋다는 게 왜 뭐 느껴봐 어서 걷지 말고 벌거.
Snap it up like a canteen. 김치 보드는 여전히 priceless. Whatever cookies 다 같이 얻어 코스는 원한 말아주는 실수를.
내가 네 취향 드라마 주인공이고 또 손도 명이고 고칼로리 해쇼고 모든 주제를 홀리는 다른 의미의 나로 이제 가에서 바로.
Yeah, this is a hot spot. Don't give a fuck, 니가 뭐라던. 씹어보셔 맛이 좋아. 필요 없어 3-star.
얘 말로만 hate it. 어디 가서 너의 diet.
난 몰래 쓱하는 의미. You better stop lying. Don't care what you talk about. 오늘도 제발로 달려온 건 나잖아.
깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. 진짜 사랑인지 아닌지 곱씹어봐. 이빨 삭힌 스파게티. 150리 bon appetit. 그냥 포기해 어차피. Eat it up, eat it up. 머리 속인 seraphim. Bad dish in between your teeth. 그냥 포기해 어차피. Eat it up, eat it up. 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 Eat it up.
Woo! Welcome back, guys. That was Spaghetti by Le Seraphim featuring J-Hope of BTS. I hope I'm right. J-Hope or J-Hop?
J-Hope.
J-Hope? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For ARMY fans out there, I apologize. All right. If I pronounce it wrong.
They're still here.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday, like, one of our ARMYs, like, checked in with us. And
Really?
Yeah. The moment I talked about ARMY, like, she popped up. And I was like, whoa. Maybe that's the algorithm magic.
I know.
Right? So, we have lots of messages coming in about submarining. So, would you like to read some of it for us?
Yeah, first, Kevin Pugnim says, oh yes, Chips Ahoy, so good. Yeah,
So
I feel
true.
you, bro. Another one, I really want to read this one. Yoonji has experienced it personally, obviously.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Why did you put an emphasis on Yoonji? Oh my gosh. Read out more aloud. Okay. Yes, and we have 상윤님 saying, is it considered as submarining that a person drunk texts at 2 a.m. saying, 자니? We've all been there, right?
Maybe that too, yeah.
What do you think? Like a girl that you like texted you at 2 a.m. saying, 자니? Jimmy? Oh, that kind of rhymes.
I personally hate that. Yeah, Chani Jimmy. Oh
자니?
yeah.
Jimmy? Oh, what do you say?
That's that's part of submarining too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If that person hasn't like reached out to
In a long
you for
time.
like in a while.
I hate that. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, like some people has experienced this. Let's read one more message. Would you like to read one that came in?
Yeah, my sister and I loved eating apulteng, which is soft candy sticks filled in plastic straws, and we used to complete who finishes more straws quickly, compete. And now the competition is between me and my son.
Oh, yes. And they still, as Sang Yun said, they still sell them in ice cream 과자 할인점. Oh.
Wow.
There are lots of like those discount stores here in Korea, right? Yes. I remember having that in elementary school. Yeah, you have to kind of squeeze it to make the inside feeling come out.
Right.
And they used to come in like different colors, right?
For sure. Yeah, like all rainbow color, right?
How much was your allowance back in elementary school?
Well, back in elementary school,
Did you get allowances?
I think I used to get like 1,000,000 per day.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're rich.
No, not
Man,
rich.
he's like, Dubai 왕자.
Not anymore.
No? Okay.
We are bankrupt.
But whoa, I
What
was
about
like,
you?
I was
500원?
thinking like, 1,000원 maybe, or
Yeah,
2,000원.
maybe me too.
Because we could buy, like, we were able to afford all that, 아폴땡 or
But
those
still.
little, things from 문방구.
Right. Come to think of it, back then, even with 1,000원 or 2,000원, we could actually buy
like all
so
that
much from it.
떡볶이 and
I know.
those 피카땡.
Yeah, really.
Yes, so true. So now we're gonna get back to our segment, guys. So before the song break, we were kind of talking about the submarining, how people kind of disappear, vanish for a while, and come back, right? So we're gonna get into the mini skit, and we're gonna be talking about this guy named Mark that Yoonji in the skit had feelings for. So without further ado, let's get started.
All right.
Jimmy, you won't believe this. Mark texted me again.
Oh no, the same Mark who disappeared for a month?
Just 30 days. Yeah, he just wrote, "Hey, how have you been?"
That's it?
That's it. No apology, no explanation, just, "Hey."
Oh wow. The submarine has returned to the surface.
But Jimmy, part of me wants to reply. Maybe he was busy?
For a month? Was he building a bridge with his own hands?
No, maybe he had a lot going on.
I mean,
Come on.
maybe, but a short message takes like, 10 seconds? Sorry, I've been overwhelmed. It's not that hard.
So then what should I say?
Try this. Hey, I'm surprised to hear from you. What happened?
That sounds calm, but very direct.
Exactly, like no drama, just a clear question.
Do. So as you see in the skit, if this happened to you, Jimmy,
Yeah.
if your friend said this to you, what would you say to her?
Well, if I wasn't really into that person, I would just ignore, block. Probably I blocked that person already.
Little
But-
harsh, wouldn't it?
But
Yeah.
that person hurt me first, right? I was like keep looking at my phone and waiting for the message.
His voice is getting
Probably
squeaky.
for like 30 days.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I just blocked them. But if I had like feelings for that person, I would probably be like, hey,
Little bit more generous.
I just kind of want to hear what has been happening to you. Try to hear her out. If it's nonsense, block.
Right away.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
What about you?
Okay. Me? I don't know. I think it depends on how much I like this person, right?
Yeah.
But if it doesn't make any sense to me, like as you said, then I think I would start kind of blocking them out of my life. I wouldn't hit block exactly, but I would slowly just kind of, drift away from that person.
But Yoonji, okay, what if this person gives you like a long lengths of messages and then saying like, Yoonji, for reals, I really thought about it. I want to have a second chance. I won't let you down, for real. Just give me another chance, please.
In that case, okay.
Oh.
You would
Okay.
care enough to write that 10-page letter for me,
Yeah.
right? Then
But
I
these
would-
days, don't believe it. They would just like probably ask AI to come up with those messages and copy and
Seriously?
paste.
No. I think I
wouldn't
would
do
be
it.
able to detect that. Won't you think?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
All right, we'll
So
see.
we've kind of jazzed it out, guys, right? But don't do that, right, to anyone because that
No.
would hurt their feelings. So, Jimmy, if someone submarines and comes back as in the skit, how should we respond wisely?
Yeah, first, I mean, definitely you gotta give it some time, pause, and do not just reply from panic or excitement right away.
So true.
You gotta ask yourself, do I really want this person back in my life? Or did they explain what happened? Or do they take responsibility? Or are they just acting cute or hoping you forget? Yeah, you gotta really think wisely and try to be paused.
Right. So I guess the return message itself is not enough. We need to look at what comes after that, right?
Exactly. A good return includes honestly, obviously.
맞아.
And something like, I'm sorry, I disappeared. That wasn't really fair. And without that, it is just a pop-up notification with old feelings attached.
Yes, that's painfully accurate. So now, what if we do want to reply because we have some feelings left for them, but we don't want to get hurt again?
Okay, let me give you some, tips.
Please, Dr. Love.
Yeah. Set a clear boundary. I mean, that boundary probably is different for all, others. There's no clear answer, but you just gotta look into yourself and then try to come up with those clear boundaries. And you can just say, I'm open to talking, but disappearing like that didn't feel good. Or if you do this again, we're done 100%.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I think like the attitude matters,
True.
like when it comes to honesty, right? Them wanting to meet you in person and kind of give them a chance to kind of explain it, right?
For sure. Yeah, those kind of 10 pages long messages would work or maybe not, depending on the person.
Yeah, but if they show up all of a sudden and be like acting so cool, like nothing has happened, I don't think you should give them another chance. Boo them, right? Boo you, right? So I guess we can be kind and still be clear about this, right?
Yeah, exactly. Being kind does not mean having no boundaries.
Right. So now for our sweeties out there who are actually struggling in their relationship, what would be our final takeaway for today's topic?
Yeah, when someone disappears and comes back, do not only listen to the hello and look for the explanation, look for the apology, and look for changed behavior. A person who wants a real place in your life should not treat you hard like a waiting room.
Oh, so true. I guess that's a strong takeaway. I mean, your heart is not a waiting room, right?
Yeah, exactly. People can come back, but they should come back with full of respect.
Yeah, definitely true. And before we end things, I'm going to read one message from Travis saying 혼자 잠수 이별했다가 뻔뻔하게 다시 나타난 거 아닌가요? In the skit, right? Maybe?
Yeah. 맞죠?
Don't let it happen to you guys, right?
Yeah.
맞아요. So anyway, today's topic can be kind of frustrating for some, right? But I hope that you guys can kind of fix that through our topic discussion today, right?
For those of you who's struggling even at this time, make sure to set your boundaries and just give that person a clear answer.
Oh, that's a good way to wrap things up. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for sharing such a fun topic. I can't wait to see you next week.
Definitely had a great time. Look forward to see you next week.
Okay. And that wraps up first hour, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Protect your peace, protect your heart, and don't be afraid to ask clear questions to the one that you love. And let's wrap the first hour with one more song. And here is SNS Sweet and Sour by Kiras.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
Here's the sweet and sour starry night show. What's so 매일 밤 수평선 위로 반짝이는 해시태그 핑크빛 섬에 담긴 너의 feed 어딜까 밀려온 이 formation 와글와글 motion 빨간 맘 실린 대로 새콤달콤해 늘 따라 버블버블하여 폼 속에 뭐가 있을 것 같은 that story 숨겨둔 맘을 bra bra posted 것으로 내 폰을 가득 채워 what you wear 떨림이 날 다시 데려가 내 창에 살며시 떠볼 테니 never say no don't do it 내 머리카락 베베 괜히 한테만 봐도 람팜팜팜 너란 물보라 속에 일렁거려 나 wait 어제 sweet sour ta-ta-taste 버블버블 하얀 폼 속에 네가 있을 것 같은 that story 비밀스런 얼굴 bra bra post-it 네모난 물결 위로 upside down 좋아요 나의 secret 날 좋아하나 싶고 설레게 넌 날 자꾸만 너만의 green light 가려줄까 So sweet so 샤랄라 달콤한 sparkle all I see So you know what I'm falling into you now 천천히 sigh 다시 내려준다 모래성에 Dive into your tiny dream 너만을 받아 너의 길을 바래 너를 향한 달린 someday 만나게 될 서로의 좋아요 나의 secret 날 좋아하나 싶고 설레게 넌 날 자꾸만 너만의 green light 가려줄까 You're so sweet so 샤랄라 달콤한 sparkle all I see So you know what I'm getting into you now It's so sweet 난 너를 message 갑자기 나는 기분 너만의 green light 가려줄까 You're so sweet so 샤랄라 달콤한 sprinkle all I see Sky you know what I'm feeling it you know It's so sweet so I like you da-da-da-da-da-da It's so sweet so I like you da-da-da-da-da-da And they help me about it 더 sweet so when some is so 저기 sweet so it's not like da-da-da-da-da-da
or your own unique stories. If you can dream it, you can air it. This is brought to you by Busan Jingu District and BEFM, Busan English Broadcasting.
부산에 거주하는 만 18세부터 39세 청년이라면 누구나 참여 가능합니다. 접수는 6월 21일 일요일까지.
Open to any Busan resident aged 18 to 39. Apply by Sunday, June 21st. For more details, please visit www.befm.or.kr.
자세한 내용은 부산 영어방송 홈페이지에서 확인하세요.
안녕하세요. 셰프 에드워드 리입니다. 빨리빨리. 한국 사람들은 이 말을 입에 달고 살더군요. 하지만 바쁜 걸음을 멈추는 모습에 놀랐습니다.
제가 들어드릴게요.
여기 앉으세요.
May I help you? 모르는 사람끼리 서로 존중하고 배려하는 모습을 보며 이게 대한민국이구나 생각했습니다. 가장 빠른 나라 대한민국에는 가장 따뜻한 멈춤이 있습니다. 공익광고협의회.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
못생기지 않기.
알았어, 생각해볼게.
우리만의 길을 가기.
묵묵히 우리 길을 가기. 오케이.
너 진짜 입술 깨면 가만 안 놔둔다.
꼴뱅이가 싫어.
나 이러면 섭섭해요.
싹쓸이. 또 골을 잡아?
예스.
뽕은요?
언제나 꿈꿔온 순간이 여기 지금 내게 시작되고 있어 그렇게 널
싹쓸이 come on 아 예
지금 행복한 너와 나 태양 아래 우리 서로가 사랑한 걸 알아 하늘은 우리 향해 열려있어 그리고 내 곁에는 네가 있어 환한 미소와 함께 서 있는 그래 너는 푸른 바다야
That was 여름 안에서 by 싹쓸이. And this song came out in the summer of 2020, a time when many of us were spending the season in a very different way because of COVID-19. And the group 싹쓸이, it was a temporary K-pop co-ed project group consisted of 유재석, 이효리, and P. And they even performed the song on a live music program without an audience, which made the bright summer energy of the song feel even more meaningful. And looking back now, it feels like a song that tried to bring the beach, the breeze, and a little freedom back to that unusual summer. And with that, let's now move into the second hour of today's Sweet Date. And coming up first is Bite-Sized Banter, where one small question opens the door. Love is an open door. Yes, I just wanted to sing that. And so Andrew will join us too, adding a little extra flavor with his mini skits. And then we're going to slide into Screen Bites, your go-to English learning segment. And this week we're working on a movie, a fresh new movie starting yesterday. And later on, Flashback will bring us those upbeat Korean dance tracks from the 90s and 2000s. But before all of that, let's go back to today's question of the day once again. What snack did you buy as a kid that you still enjoy these days? 어릴 때 사 먹었던 간식이지만 요즘도 즐겨 먹는 것은 무엇인가요? So we've been getting some interesting answers, right? From apporting to, lots of cultural stuff like la tiao, right? From China, which is like a jerky. So what would be some snack that you guys bought as a kid that you still enjoy these days? So share your culture with us. We would like to share it with our sweeties. So send in your messages through pound 9050, that's 샵 9050, and remember each costs 101. And also for free options, we have two ways to reach us. We have Kakao Talk. So type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 on 카톡 and send in your message there. Or you can either log on to YouTube and type in the chat room after typing in BEFM or 부산영어방송 on YouTube. So let's see some of the messages coming in from our sweeties. We have Benny saying, for me, crackers and crackers in my country is super popular. Ooh, can you tell me the brand name so that next time I'm in the Philippines, I can kind of go for it? Yes, thank you for sharing that. Also, we have 마학도영원님 checking in. Hello, 마학도영원님. Welcome. Saying 안녕하세요. 화요일 방송은 오랜만에 듣습니다. 화요일마다 점심 약속이 있었어서 제가 지금도 즐겨 먹는 어릴 적 간식은 뽀빠땡입니다. 지금은 그 안에 들어있는 별사탕을 찾아 먹는 재미가 쏠쏠하지요 라고 보내주셨어요. I see you. Ooh, welcome. Thank you for checking in even though you're busy, 만학대영아님. She's saying that she had, lots of lunch appointment on Tuesdays, but it's been a while since she checked in with us. But still, thank you so much for being here. And the snack that she used to enjoy as a little kid, 만학도, 영어님, was those 뽀빠이. 뽀빠떼. 죄송해요. 어머, 어떡해. Yes, and there's this star-shaped crunchy stuff inside. Yeah, and for those of you not familiar with 뽀빠떼, it's those lightly sweet, crunchy, puffed grain snack. They are often in clusters, and they also put in these star-shaped candy inside, so you can just, bite them, and it's very crunchy. So yeah, you guys should definitely check that out. Also, we have Jinli님 saying 가땡 초콜릿 아직 나오나요? 그렇죠, it's in the convenience store. Yes. And guess what, Jinli님? I've looked it up, and guess when it first came out. It was back in 1975, and it's existed for over 20 or 30 years, right? So that's amazing, isn't it? Sometimes, like for me, I absolutely love chocolate, and I buy like 3 or 4 packs, and I just freeze them in the freezer. And whenever I feel, I want to have something sweet, I just, take them out one piece at a time. And that's really helpful for me, right? I know it's gonna cause some blood sugar spike, but still. We need those, right? And also, Kevin Nimi is saying fruity as slip or prophetic. Busted. I kind of revealed what I was feeling deep down, right? Yeah, I'm sure you guys kind of noticed that. I was feeling the genuine anger inside. Well, nobody has done that to me, thankfully. But I have actually seen lots of people around me done it to them. So yeah, I was kind of feeling, bad for them. But still, never do that. Never hurt anyone else's feelings because it's gonna be done against you someday, right? And Kevin even saying, Gusher, Starburst, Lifesavers. Oh my gosh, you're driving me crazy. America created all the junk foods, and I think some of them I can still see them in convenience stores. And yeah, and there are lots of those world snack stores. So whenever I go in there, I never come out. And Kaini was saying, in my primary school, I like straw candy too. But now I cannot find it in the store. Ooh, I see. Sometimes, it just bums you out, doesn't it? Like when your favorite, go-to favorite snack just disappears and you can't find them anywhere. Yeah. And Kaini was sharing with us earlier about la tiao, which is the hot strip or spicy strips, right? And that turned out to be China's most iconic snack foods. Oh, yes. And it's interestingly made from wheat gluten. And people think it's a meat, but it's actually not. Isn't that interesting, guys? Yes. And also, Kevin Yee was talking about, while we were talking about Love Psychology 101 today, he's saying girls get more interested, but there's a fine line. Gotta be careful. People don't change. So true, right? But I mean, if you're willing to change, I think that's when relationship becomes more mature than before, right? Yes. So always be open to stuff. 상인님 was saying something, but come to Korea for the straw candies, Kainim. Ironically, those Apollo candies these days are made in China. Yes, and guess what, guys? We looked up during the Sare, actually PD님 did, and there were another version made in China. So I thought that was interesting, right? And we have some appreciation comments from Kevin Neem and Travis saying, thanks, Jimmy. Really enjoy the segment, right? And Drew Funky New checking in saying, 늦었다. 오늘은 너무 바빠요. But still, you're here with us to celebrate this Love Psychology Day, as I would like to call it. And we also have HJ Neem checking in. Hello, HJ Neem, saying 저는 쫀땡이요, which is a Korean chewy strip snack or old school Korean chewy snack, right? 이거는 이건 영어로 어떻게 말하나요? Oh, maybe you can just call it a chewy strip snack, right? I guess it's somewhat similar to the one that Kaini was sharing with us earlier, the hot strip, right? La tiao. Oh, la means spicy, so I'm guessing those are spicy strips. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, guys, Drift Funky, let's read one more message saying, yeah, I love chocolate too. I love Whittaker's Peanut Slab. Oh my gosh, I used to love those. But I like Crunch more. You know, the one packaging, the blue packaging one. Yes. So guys, thank you so much for sharing all your fun answers. And we're going to go take a song break. And here is 심술 by 볼빨간 사춘기.
노란 머리 볼에 빨간 옹족 빼먹은 머리 Pretty girl with pop hair 내 신발 깎고 신고 돌아다니 cause I'm lonely 내가 좋아하는 거 제일 잘하는 거 물어뜯기 꼬집기 깨물기 and 몰래 따라 걷기 with red sunglasses Hey Miss your skirts lady 손때 묻은 손수건은 좀 대줄래 Hey 멀긴 생머리 언니 Her eye contact 그만 부리고 그 손대 헝클어진 머리카락을 흩날리며 내게 건네 조금은 녹아 흘러내린 아이스크림 Yeah 좀 다가온 시선 받으면 어때 내게 주려고 진득해진 손바닥으로 달려온 나야 나 진짜 귀여워 진짜 잘생겼어 그러니까 여자들이 자꾸 들러붙어 이건 뭐예요 저건 뭐예요 Or you had a girlfriend Hey Miss your skirts lady 손때 묻은 손수건은 좀 빼줄래 Hey 멀긴 생머리 언니 Her eye contact은 그만 부리고 그 손대 You know what I'm saying? 헝클어진 머리카락을 흩날리며 내게 건네 조금은 녹아 흘러내린 아이스크림 Yeah 좀 다가온 시선 받으면 어때 내게 주려고 진득해진 손바닥으로 달려온 나야 Yeah 진짜 얄미운 너 Yeah 난 싫어 네가 볼꽃 짚는 것 빨갛게 익은 내 맘 놀리는 것도 싫어 이렇게 심술 부리는 거야 Yeah
Welcome back, everyone. It's Sized Banter time. And for this, we have Andrew here.
Oh.
Our banter guy.
First time on the banter hour with Yoonji. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
Welcome.
Ooh. Today's Taco Tuesday. I'm super hungry at this moment.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm sure you are too, right?
No, this is what I'm going to get to our question today. It's going to involve that. So,
okay.
well, but I would still, I'll always eat.
Oh.
Whenever someone's like, are you hungry? I could eat.
Oh,
I could eat.
Oh,
or it's like, someone comes into town or you end up going out with friends for some drinks and they're like, does anyone need to eat? I'll be like, I could eat. I don't want someone eating
He
alone.
always leaves this amount of space in his
it's all
stomach, right?
Yeah, it'll be there.
So we're going to get into today's skit and talk about
Yes.
the topic, okay? So Andy, you can undo one small decision from today.
Today. Easy. I would not press snooze.
How many times did you press it?
Emotionally, once. Technically 4 or 8 times.
That explains a lot.
Then I rushed, forgot my coffee, and wore two slightly different colored socks.
Oh man, you socks lover.
Yeah.
That all started with snooze?
Yeah, one tiny decision became a full documentary.
Any other regrets that comes to mind?
I always choose the wrong line at the cafe.
That pain is real.
It doesn't matter which one I get in, the other one moves faster.
So with the skit, here comes today's question for Bite-Sized Banter. If you could undo one minor decision you made today, what would it be? 오늘 한 일 중 딱 하나의 사소한 결정을 되돌릴 수 있다면 그것은 무엇인가요? So that's our question. Oh, so before the skit, you kind of gave us a hint on what kind of minor decision you
so
made.
This one, you were talking about food. And as soon as I saw the question, it popped in because it was my lunch.
Oh, your lunch.
My lunch today. So I decided to go with the kind of the jungchik, like at my working place. And you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's kind of hit or miss. But there's a lot of times I don't eat it, especially when it involves fish. I love fish. But a lot of the fish they have are the ones that have all the little bones and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of work. I'm just like, I got no time for that.
Yeah.
Right?
So true.
If someone else could take all the bones out for me, yeah, I'll eat it. But I don't want to be the one to do that.
And choke on it.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, it was my lunch today because when I went in, I saw it and it was some spaghetti.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, that's a little unusual for them to have. And some potato croquettes, like these little things. I'm like, God, they never had these before. Now I'm like a bit curious. Then there was some miyakguk, and then, of course, some rice, and then some other banchan, right? And I was like, okay, I'm going to go with this. And I get it. And the miyakguk tastes pretty good. I put a little bit of rice in it, put some banchan in there as well. You know, spice it up a bit. The pasta, the spaghetti, let me down. Let me down.
Seriously? Oh, man.
It was like it had some kind of seafood in it. Like some choke, no, maybe not choke, but like some kind of like clams or shellfish or something. But it was tomato sauce, which usually you don't see seafood in like a tomato sauce. Usually it's in a cream sauce or an oil sauce. But I didn't realize that when I grabbed it. I just moved them out of the way. But it was also like spicy, and I didn't expect it to be spicy. I love spicy things, but it was like it wasn't like a great spicy. Like I don't know. And then the potatoes, like maybe I grabbed the one that was sitting there for a while, but they were cold and weren't crunchy because they were deep fried. It was like
Wait, so this is like all you can eat kind of buffet?
Well, you can go one round and then you can kind of go back, but maybe you should do it when the lady's not looking.
So just one dish,
when
right?
lunch lady Alice isn't looking. But you can take as much as you want, right? Like there are some days there the lady looks at me and I'll be like, what? And then she's like, oh, nothing.
But the reason I ask you this is because, like, you know, when sometimes you have it on like one plate, all the sauces kind of get mixed.
Oh no! So you get like your tray, your lunch tray. So there's all little separation. Like there's like on the top, there's like a spot. There's 1, 2, 3, almost 4 spots for some banchan on the top, or meat or whatever. There's a spot to put your soup, and then your whatever
Rice.
main thing. So like, you can kind of keep it separated. Keep it separated.
So the tomato pasta or whatever.
It just was a letdown. I was super excited as well. But it's not that expensive, so you know,
I guess
I'll deal
like
with
when
it.
you're like, you know, having it, you were thinking some type of taste in your head, right?
No, 100%.
Yeah, but
and it definitely wasn't it.
So
I need to have some tacos to get over this. Now, for one day, if they have tacos and I go in there, look out, people. Like, my whole tray is going to be full. Doesn't matter. But so that's my minor decision that I made today that I definitely would take back. How about yourself? Anything that happened today or even maybe yesterday or the past couple of days that was small but had a big impact.
I'm sure office workers have this issue too, but
Yeah.
like, you know how in the morning we're all busy?
Yeah.
And if you look like 5 more minutes into the mirror,
Yeah.
you miss like, 10 minutes of your traffic time.
Okay.
So yeah, looking in the mirror too long this morning, that kind of maybe
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, because like, there's no difference to
Yeah.
others, but you know it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That one, like, I don't know, one piece of hair like sticking out or
But
something like that.
for me, also, like not leaving the house on time. Like, so for example, if I'm going to my main job and if I leave my house at like, say, 7:40 or 7:45, I have a 9 o'clock class. It gives me time to get to my office, blah, blah, blah. It's no problem. I'm there in like, I'm usually in my office by 8:15, knock on wood. But if I leave at like 7:50, 7:55, it takes me like at least 45 minutes to 50 minutes sometimes.
Whoa.
And especially on like, in the past like couple weeks, we've had some rain. And on those days, it just seems like nobody wants to take public transport. Everyone's taking their own cars. It's like, ugh.
Is there like a certain time that you have to be there by?
Well, my class starts at 9.
But
So
you just want to get there just ahead of time, right?
yeah, I like to, have time to maybe I need to make some photocopies, go over a few things for a lesson, talk to some other coworkers or whatever. But yeah, it's, definitely in the morning. There's times where it's like, 10 more minutes.
Definitely.
Those 10 more minutes lead to 30.
I know.
Ugh.
10-minute delay. That is like a hassle.
Get it over with.
Right. Or maybe, you guys, it can be like sending a risky text to people,
Ooh.
right?
Oh.
That can be it.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you have like important stuff going on and you try like a new skincare product, which like brings a total rash to your skin. I know I've been talking about beauty products so much, right? But don't you have those kind of stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, there was actually once I was going to do some filming.
Yeah.
And I put some cream on my face, but it was like not I just if I put anything on my body, it's like the basic stuff. So I used some of my wife's like more expensive cream. Well, I think it started like, doing some work on my face. There's like red blotches over here. I'm like, what's going on? And then
What kind of cream was that?
I don't know. I'm like, Chamoya. And then
In his
I just instantly washed my face, got it off, and then I had to use some of like her like powder stuff on my face, which probably made it look better anyway. But yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was not cool.
Sometimes you put on those lip balm thinking it is a plain lip balm, but then it's like something. Yeah. Ooh, right? Makes your lips like twice as big, right? So what would be some one minor decision that you guys made today, and what would it be? So share some of the funny episodes like us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you.
That was today's bite-sized banter segment. Hope you guys enjoyed our chit-chatting. And if you could do one minor decision you made today, what would it be? 오늘 한 일 중 아니면, or it can be this week, guys. It's only been 2 days, but still, if you could do one minor decision, 오늘 한 일 중 아니면 이번 주 한 일 중 딱 하나의 사소한 결정을 되돌릴 수 있다면 그것은 무엇인가요? For me, I was thinking about the answer to this question. It would be something like trusting my memory instead of writing them down. So before the show today, I was trying to stop. My plan originally was to stop by the convenience store, get some of my favorite snacks, and put little stickers on it so I can cover up the brand name to share with our YouTube listeners. And guess what, guys? I just walked in to the studio realizing I haven't bought it so far. So I was like, oh man, right? I forgot to get him on my way here. So I shouldn't trust my memory that much. Sometimes, when I have important things going on, I sometimes set the alarm so that it can remind me to go or stop by some places, but I didn't do that today. Oh, yes, I'm not smart enough now. All right. Also, something like, going to the grocery store hungry. If you go there and you see all the tables lying around selling that steak, right? A T-bone steak or sirloin steak. And somehow you end up buying, those bunch of snacks for a family of 6. Or maybe you're trying to, cut down on your caffeine and you're drinking your coffee at 4 p.m. and then you're like, uh-oh. I crossed the line, right? So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's text topic. We have 상윤님 saying, I shouldn't have turned on the short form videos after midnight. My plan of maybe for 10 minutes only before going to bed never ends up successfully. Oh, that's so true. I'm sure people can relate to this. This hits home for everybody, right? Just that 10 minutes becomes like 30 minutes, right? After watching, doom scrolling, right? And also we have Siwon Dunim saying, I ate way too much for lunch, so I wish I could go back to the moment before I chose my lunch menu. Ooh, I wonder what Siwon Dunim had for lunch. Yeah, sometimes like when I have Chinese food, like, those jjajangmyeon or 짬뽕 or 탕수육, just my mouth just filled with saliva. Still, I think, I just lose track of what I eat, right? Sometimes I think to myself before I dig in, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have half of this and half of that. And all of a sudden you realize it's all gone, right? Yes, and also Drew Funky Name is saying, look, the cafe example is so true, but for me, it's traffic. I'll be late for work and I choose the wrong lane and I sit there watching all the cars drive past. Oh, choosing the wrong lane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're like supposed to, if you were thinking, oh, maybe this lane would go faster, but then no, it turns out it's like the slowest lane ever, right? Oh, that would be a hassle for sure. Especially in the morning, right? When you're trying to go to work on time. Kaini was saying if I could undo one minor decision today, it would be staying up late to watch the match. I'm so sleepy right now and I regret it. Oh, so true. But still, you get to kind of enjoy that moment with everybody around the world, right? But I guess you need some sleep today, Kainim, right? Try to go to bed early today. Siwon Dunim is saying, went to Shabu Shabu buffet and they even had lots of sushi. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh man. Nowadays, like there are lots of buffet like that and they have all kinds of food lined up. It just looks so good, right? You just think, one piece each, and then all of a sudden you have a whole plate filled with other stuff, so you're not able to eat shabu shabu, right? Oh, that happened to me a lot. So I think money goes down the drain if I go to the buffet. What about for you guys? All right. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for sharing your fun episode. It was such a joy to share with our sweeties. We're gonna go listen to the song. Here is She's a Baby by Zico.
믿을 수가 없어 난생 처음인걸 이만큼 쏟아부었던 적 퉁명스러운 말투 숨겨놓은 그 맘을 입맞춤으로 눈치챘어 특별해 좀 인정해 온갖 참견인 너만 지목해 It's okay 내가 이제 하루 종일 도와줄게 She's a baby 알고 보면 애기 혼자 두면 큰일 나요 all day 됐지 털끝 하나 건드렸단 봐 Let her sleep well yeah 잘 들어 술 안 쓰고 간지럼 태울게 좋아해라 말은 그만 관둘래 얼마 못 가서 넌 날 엄청나게 사랑하게 될 거야 이렇게 행복할 때 뒤도는 거 아냐 How you feel 기분 어때 고개 까딱까딱해져 She's a baby 알고 보면 애기 혼자 두면 큰일 나요 all day 됐지 털끝 하나 건드렸단 봐 Let her sleep well yeah Here you are, it's all yours
검지를 움켜쥔 작은 손엔 복숭아 향이 나 험하나 멈춰져 야근 운동자엔 나만 담길까 나김없이 다 받아줄래 개털돼도 물에서 중간 업돼도 Not enough 심장에 무리가 만큼 해야지 가끔 힘들면 그 시간 나한테 맡겨 깨끗이 해결시고 올게 그때 말없이 연겨 혼란만 부추겼던 등장인물이었지만 지나보면 못 잊을 줄거리야 너 얘기야 She's a baby 알고 보면 내기 혼자 두지 않을 거야 절대 Help me help me 네 남자친구 부럽다 정말
Now it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn fun, simple English expressions through scenes from movies and TVs. And this week, we're continuing with the movie called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. In Korean title, 월터의 상상은 현실이 된다. And this was directed by Ben Stiller. And yesterday, we met Walter Mitty, who is actually played by Ben Stiller himself, a quiet photo department worker whose ordinary life is starting to shake a little because of one missing photo. And Walter needs to find Sean O'Connell, the photographer who may know where that important image is. And today, a lady named Cheryl comes back with a small update. And the scene here is casual and short, but it has a very useful expression. It is something we often use when we're waiting for someone to reply, call, or give us information. So let's listen to today's scene. Hey, Walter, right? Yeah. So I called Peg about Sean. She's gonna get back to me. Oh, hey, thanks. Cool glasses. Very sand people. These? No, these are loupes. They're for work. They magnify is that 25? Can I see? That's no, I can't quite find 25 just now. You can't find it? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find Sean. I'm trying to track him down somehow with these other images. So with that scene, here goes today's expression. She's gonna get back to me. She's gonna get back to me. 그녀가 다시 연락 주기로 했어요. So here, to get back to someone means to reply later, contact someone again, or give someone an answer after checking something. So when you say, she's going to get back to me, it means she will contact me later, or she will reply after she checks. And this expression is very common in daily conversation and also in the workplace. For instance, if you ask someone a question, but they do not have the answer right away, they might say, I'll get back to you. Or if someone else is going to reply later, you can say, he's going to get back to me, or she's going to get back to me. Now, coming back to today's scene in the movie, the character named Cheryl says, she's going to get back to me. She called Peg to ask about Sean O'Connell, but Peg does not give the answer right away. So here, Cheryl is telling Walter, I asked her, and now we're waiting for her reply. And it's a very simple phrase, but it sounds very natural. So instead of saying, she will call me later with information, native speakers often say, she'll get back to me. Or more casually, she's going to get back to me. So with that, let's practice with a few example dialogues. And here's our first one. Hey, did the manager answer your question? Not yet. She's going to get back to me this afternoon. Here's our second example. Did she confirm the dinner time? Not yet. She's going to get back to me after work. Here's our last example. Do we have the final schedule? Not yet. They said they would get back to me by tomorrow. So as you see, once again, today's expression is, she's going to get back to me. And this is a very useful phrase when you're waiting for information, which can be used at work or with friends or on the phone, even when you're talking about customer service. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites. And this week, we'll keep following the character named Walter as his quiet office life slowly turns into a much bigger search. But for now, let's take a short sound break, and here is Good Boy by Baek Ji-young featuring Yong Jun-hyung of Beast.
That's a good boy.
Oh, oh, oh. Let the dogs out. 아주 척척 잘 더해 말썽 피면 바로 배불 칭찬해주면 점점 피어올라 그러던 네가 잘해주니까 여기가 어디라고 온갖 재주부려 잔머리 굴리다가 한순간 너도 그렇게 놀라게 여자를 쉽게 봤다간 결국 네가 당해 오냐 오냐 했더니 잘라 잘라 했더니 정말 진짠 줄 알아 사랑에 미친 너에게 닥친 뻔한 사랑의 결말 거칠어진 말투 말마다 거친 맥부 내 손바닥 위에 넌 놀아나 누굴 또 속이려고 그러던 네가 잘해주니까 여기가 어디라고 온갖 재주부려 잔머리 굴리다가 한순간 너도 그렇게 놀라게 여자를 쉽게 봤다간 결국 네가 당해 오냐 오냐 했더니 잘라 잘라 했더니 정말 진짠 줄 알아 날 들었다 놨다 네 맘대로 또 왔다 만났지만 이까지 같은 드라마 날 들었다 놨다 네 맘대로 또 왔다 만났지만 이까지 같은 드라마
I hate this love game I treat you like a king 근데 넌 왜 내 주인이 되니 항상 너는 되고 난 안 돼 난 밀리고 넌 매기만 해 어리다가 웃지 말하지 마
하는 짓이 참 어리잖아
What you sing blah 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 blah
Oh mama boy
네가 아주 잘 깎아놓은 그대 맞춰진 난 번쩍
같은데 위치에 그만 좀 찾아대
내 방 밑에 너란 살얼음 이젠 좀 지치거든
잘해주니까 주인을 물어
Yeah better run
여자를 쉽게 봤다간 결국 네가 당해 오냐 오냐 했더니 잘라 잘라 했더니 정말 진짠 줄 알아 너 같아 너 같은 놈 믿고 만져 내가 더 불쌍해 오냐 오냐 했더니 잘라 잘라 했더니 정말 진짠 줄 알아 날 들었다 놨다 네 맘대로 또 왔다 만났지만 이까지 같은 드라마 날 들었다 놨다 네 맘대로 또 왔다 만났지만 이까지 같은 드라마
Welcome back to Flashback, everyone. We're turning back to Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s. And these are the songs that still bring a smile as soon as the beat kicks in. First, we have 나를 돌아봐 by Deuce. And this song was released back in 1993 and helped define the sound and style of that era. And the group Deuce brought together hip-hop, dance, sharp choreography, and a cool attitude that felt very new at the time. And even today, their music still has that strong rhythm and confidence. And this song is not just a throwback track, it's one of those songs that shows how bold and stylish Korean dance music could be from the very beginning. And next up, we have Magic Carpet Ride by 자우림. So 자우림 was one of Korea's most loved modern rock bands, known for their unique sound, poetic lyrics, and Kim Yuna's unforgettable voice. And Magic Carpet Ride has a bright, free-spirited energy that makes you feel like leaving your worries behind for a moment. And it is a very playful song, uplifting and still stylish after all these years. For many listeners out there, this song feels like a little escape, almost like flying somewhere new without even leaving your seat. So on that note, let's go enjoy these two songs back to back. 나를 돌아봐 by Deuce and Magic Carpet Ride by 자우림.
이제 우리가 시작하겠어. 바로 여기서 D-E-U-S 여기서 우린 보여주고 싶어.
right, that was 나를 돌아봐 by Deuce and Magic Carpet Ride by Taorim. Did you guys like the song? I was playing the piano app again. Yes, and we have some messages coming in from our sweeties. We have Jenny saying, Hi all sweeties. 저녁 먹으며 듣고 있어요. Ooh, it's dinner time over there, huh? Hope you're enjoying your supper there. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jenny-님. Yes, and we also have some Scream Bites trainee. Travis saying, thanks for getting back to me even after ghosting me for a long time. And this is a topic that we talked about during our Love Psychology 101 with Jimmy in the studio today, right? How submarining, which is a very similar concept to ghosting, except with a comeback after a while, right? So I'm sure that some of you may have experienced this kind of stage, right? Where your partner kind of disappears all of a sudden and then just makes a grand comeback by saying, hey, what's up? After like 3 months, right? But make sure that if you truly love yourself, guys, don't let anyone hurt you, and kind of protect your heart by not being afraid to ask questions on what happened, right? Because sometimes people think, would that be rude to the other person, right? But no, you got to protect your heart, okay? And set a clear boundary as Jamie has told us, right? And we also have Travis saying, Deuce, 자우림 역시 PD님 선곡들 좋아요 라고 보내주세요. Let me pull out my okay. All right, I just wanted to play that for you guys. All right, also we have BTS is my universe team checking in again, saying good afternoon. Oh, hello. I remember you checking in with us yesterday, right? So thank you guys so much for coming here and spending time with me. And heads up, guys. When you say like getting back to me, that means replying, right? After a while. But if you say getting back at me, that turns out to be a different meaning. So keep that in mind, guys, okay? And that's going to do it for today's Sweet Date, everyone. Thank you so much for spending part of your afternoon with us. Hope you guys had a blast with me, which I did, definitely. Thanks to you guys. And before we go, we're going to end with one last song, which is Sea of Love by Fly to the Sky. So hope you guys enjoy the song and hope you enjoy your afternoon. And we'll see you tomorrow at 12:05 live. Shine your light. Bye.
언제나 내 꿈엔 비가 내려 차가운 바람도 불고 있어 널 기다리는 내 삶의 끝본 것만 같아 어떡해 며칠이면 년 같은데 넌 아무렇지 않는지 한 번이라도 너를 보여주겠니 For the moon by the sea 네가 떠난 바닷가에 눈물이 마를 때까지 다 마를 때까지 사랑한다는 건 오직 기다릴 뿐이었다는 걸 난 왜 몰랐을까 이제 난 그만 없이